Alright guys, I'm here at the apartment. Sorry I haven't posted on this channel for a long time, but it's snowing pretty good here in Wisconsin now. Getting a little bit of snow. I don't know if you guys can really see that with the camera, but hopefully we're gonna get at least like 5 inches so I can use my new plow. I'll show you guys the plow in a little bit here, but you guys know from the main channel we're working on the Yamaha Breeze. Just picked up a new battery for it. This battery pretty much works for the Warriors, the Breeze, and a bunch of other things. But basically it's an ES12AA. You can buy it from Walmart for like, I think it's 40 bucks. But these are pretty good. I've used it for the Warrior and it has pretty good cranking power. The only problem is you have to fill it yourself, which I mean isn't a big deal, but got the lines for it. And then you've got the acid right here. So we'll have to do that for tomorrow, get that charged up so that we can work on the Breeze, because I sold the Warrior, as you guys know. So the Warrior is gone. But I also picked up a new toy. Well, not really a new toy, a new tool, I guess I would say. Let's go check it out. It'll help me a lot in the future for picking up things. Alright, so it's a new trailer. It's a 5x8. These things are... The 5x8s are what I wanted because they fit the Polaris perfectly with extra room. And they can fit like a side-by-side in here too. So it's not too bad. This is also a tilt trailer and it comes with these ramps right here. The back comes out. And I got this thing for a steal. So that tailgate comes out of there and then clips in. So that's pretty nice. And then the whole thing tilts if you want it to. So you can ride the Polaris right up there without the ramps. I usually like using the ramps, but it doesn't really matter. It comes with a 2-inch ball hitch. And got the extra tire on there. So it's pretty nice. And it's all treated wood, so it's not gonna rot out. It looks like at one point he ran and broke this piece of wood up here, which I could replace at any time, not a big deal. But yeah, this is all treated at the bottom. It's not rotted out, even though it looks like it. I can't even put my nail into it, so definitely not rotted out. I checked that before I bought it, but he lets it sit outside, so it's in pretty good condition for sitting outside. My plan for it is to maybe stain it a different color. I like the dark stain like that. That's up on here. I think that'd look pretty good. And then paint the trailer black is what I want it to do. So it would match my truck a little bit better. And then, as you guys know, I bought this thing from the main channel. I think I showed it one time. It's a 2007 Polaris Sportsman 450. It's fuel injected. It's got 4x4 and the 2x4 option on it. It's only got 1,300 miles. It comes with a plow right here, which is what I want to use today. It's snowing out there pretty good now. You can see it. But yeah, it's a quick attachment plow. So all you do is pull this thing right here and it attaches onto the front of the Polaris. If I can get through here. Quick show you guys. It attaches to these two bars right there. And then the winch actually didn't work when I bought this thing, so I had to take it apart. And now it works perfectly. I can quick test it out. So quick turn this guy on. We could probably just start it up here quick. Doesn't hurt to start it up. So as you can see, 1,300 miles, 1,307 miles. Let's check out the hours here quick. I believe that's the trip. And hours, 229 hours. Pretty low. So that's pretty good. This thing I bought for 1,400 bucks, so it's a really, really good deal. Especially since it came with a winch and a plow. I bought a new seat cover for it, which I also want to do today. Because this one's just taped up. He said he taped it up because of his dog. His dog kept on ripping the new seat covers he put on it. So let's just quick start this guy up. Let's see if it starts up here. We'll quick use the winch. So there's the button for in and out right here. change this setting so I can pull it out. As you can see, it runs pretty good. Runs really good. Low miles, tires are good on it. There's a hitch on the back. Pretty cool. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the purchase of the trailer. So I picked up the trailer for 400 bucks. I thought that was a steal from an older couple. I think they're like 60, so they weren't too old, but it's in pretty decent shape. You can see it's a little bit wavy down here, and this one's a little bit broken, but other than that, it rides pretty good, rides straight, and pretty solid metal. So all the lights work on it as well. So I didn't have to do anything to this thing. All I did was hook it up to the back of the truck, and away it went. So I think we're going to be putting the seat on the Polaris. I'll show you guys how to do that. This one's a beast of a seat. This thing's huge compared to other ATV seats. So that's coming in the mail in about 2 hours. So we'll do that. Fill up the battery with acid for tomorrow's video. So let's quick do that. All right, let's fill up this battery with some acid here. Just gotta make sure we don't get it on the countertop. All right, so these little plastic things come out on the top here. Pretty easy to take off. There's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Put those off to the side. I'm going to open up the acid here. Typically you want to be wearing gloves for this too, because acid does burn your skin. So just keep that in mind. I don't have any gloves here with me, so we're bypassing that part. And it comes with this little hose in here. If you guys haven't done this before, I'm assuming most of you guys have, but so it comes with, this is the breather line hose right here, the bigger one that goes into the quadder bike. Bolts for the top, and then it comes with this little hose right here, which is going to go at the top of this. So we're going to cut off the tip of that, the scissors or something, whatever you want to use for that. And put the little hose on top of that. A little piece went flying somewhere. And then we're just going to fill up the battery to the lower level mark right here, because we don't want to use all the acid and then have like one of these cells be like really low, then one be all the way up here. So just fill them evenly at first, and then you can go back and fill them up to the top layer. So let's get going on that. All right, that's all filled up. Ouch. Get some paper towel. Then screw in these caps. Let it bubble before you put these caps on. All the way. Okay, just clean up stuff. Keep this. Yeah, that's basically done. That's how you fill up a battery. Then we're going to put this on the trickle charger for about 2 hours. So make sure you get a good trickle charger. You don't want one to charge it too fast, because then the battery will be junk. So get one that takes around 2 hours to charge. that's doing 12 volts. I think it's like 2 amps or something. So anyway, we'll let that sit for 2 hours, and then it should have around 13 volts you want. All right, hooked up, good to go. Obviously the red goes to positive and black goes to negative. If you don't know that, there's a little plus sign on the red sign and then negative on the black. So it should tell you if you guys don't know. But the charger's working. You can see it's just flat red. If it's blinking red, that means you have a bad battery. If it's blinking green, that means it's 80%. And if it's green, solid green, not blinking, it means it's 100% done. So we're gonna have to wait for it to be solid green, and then we can start using the battery. But let's go put the seat cover on now. All right, checking on the battery here. Looks like it's still red. It's been about an hour, but it looks like the seat came in the mail. Let's take a quick peek at that. Got this thing from Rocky Mountain ATV. It was one of the cheapest options for the best quality. eBay had the same seat for, I think, 50 bucks. Got this one for 40 plus shipping, like $47. Hopefully it's here. Yeah, right here. This is a quad work seat. I've gotten these before. Okay, so it's 45 bucks. So it's $35.99 plus tax plus whatever. Just take a quick peek at the quality of this. Hopefully it's pretty good. I don't want it to be thin. Yeah, it's pretty thick. Sweet. So that's pretty good quality. You can see it's actually like leather looking. It's not thin. So that's definitely what we want. Hopefully that's gonna work and be big enough for the seat. Looks like it will be. So let's go try to put this guy on there. Let's see what happens. All right, so here's the old seat cover. As you can see, it's all taped up. Pretty crappy. The guy said he had once replaced it before this, and the dog got to it, so he just stopped replacing it and just went with tape. So we're gonna take off all this old seat covering. There's a bunch of staples in the back and a bunch of tape covering all this stuff up. So you can see all the staples that we have to take out. There's a ton of them. This seat's gonna be a pain in the butt to do, but it'll be worth it in the end. So let's get going on this. I got the heat gun all out so we can heat this stuff up, because in order to stretch this stuff, you really need some good heat. So we'll get that going, and we'll probably have this done in about 2 hours. So let's get going on this. All right, guys, so look what I found. Really, really gross. Mice have gotten to the seat pretty good. So we're gonna go dump it outside right now. It's really gross. All right, guys, got the seat on here. Looks pretty good. Tried to get all the wrinkles out. There's some creases in here from the packaging, but everything looks good. So let's just see what it looks like on the machine here. So it looks pretty dang good. A lot better than it did look. Looks basically like the original seat. It's not too far off from what the original looks like. So I'm pretty happy with it. Looks a lot better. Sorry I didn't show the process of doing the seat, but I thought this was pretty good. So you guys get the basic gist of it. You just heat it up with the heat gun and you pull it, stretch it until there's no wrinkles. And that's kind of what it turns out like. So pretty good. The seat had a big mouse nest in it, as you guys saw. So part of the foam was gone underneath. I don't think that affected the seat cover at all, but let's get a little look from far away. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks a lot better now. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. I know it wasn't a whole lot, but I'm gonna start to post on this channel a little bit more frequently. Just like these types of videos and maybe some other things. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. My Instagram is 2_vintage_. If you guys want to go follow behind the scenes. And I think that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing. And until next time, we are out.